So Don't Breathe 2 is obviously the sequel to Don't Breathe that came out in 2016. And wow, 5 years just flew by so quick. It's crazy. Stephen Lang is back as the blind old man, and here he kicks more ass than he did in the previous movie. On top of that, he has a daughter. Honestly, she looks a bit too young to be his daughter. A granddaughter, sure. He's teaching her how to survive in this dangerous world. I'll tell you this though, he did teach her well. So basically, some bad guys break in to do some bad guy things. Like the first one, he's going to try and stop them. It's weird how we end up rooting for the blind old man. If you've watched the first one, you know that he has done some awful, disgusting things. Here, him and his daughter are the victims. Actually, you could kind of argue that in the first one he was a victim, but let's be honest. Was he? This sequel is not so much focused on the don't breathe aspect, which sort of ruined the whole experience. Was I the only one who actually held their breath for a few moments in the first one? Seriously, that movie lived up to its name. Here, it wasn't like that. I didn't always feel the pressure. I enjoyed the whole idea of the blind old man using his other senses, and honestly, that was quite cool. Apparently, if one sense goes away or if one sense is bad, the other ones that are left become heightened. This is rated R, so there are some brutal scenes. It won't be for everyone. If you can't handle the gore and vulgar language, then it's probably not for you. I ended up appreciating the whole story that they were trying to tell. Initially, I was like, where is this going? Later on, I got the story. They kept hinting it in the beginning of the film. I ended up saying, oh, you guys are disgusting. You're sick, wrong, horrible human beings. I had an idea of who was involved, but I wasn't exactly sure where the story was going. I don't know if that makes sense. There were some creative killings. I mean, the man actually blocked another guy's airway. He used glue in order to block his nostrils and stick his lips together. That was such an elaborate way to suffocate someone. Also, there was a scene that kind of reminded me of the first one. The old man was on top of a glass ceiling, and I thought it was a great callback to Don't Breathe 1. In the end, Don't Breathe 2 was enjoyable. The first movie was a lot better. It took place in a confined space, so there was some form of claustrophobia. It was unique. I'd never seen a film like it. I don't think there was a need to do a sequel, but here we are. With that said, I'm going to give Don't Breathe 2 3 stars. So, Don't Breathe 2, have you watched it? What do you think about it? Please tell me in the comment section below, and have a good one.